Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Whoa. Alright, that looks freaky. Hold on. I gotta.
Hey, amigo! Here we have the go-ahead for the Goliath. Genial! I hope you're ready, my friend. When you drive, you might see all of Mexico in one afternoon.
That sounds like a special story scripted event, the Goliath. I'm not sure. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal about what we're doing today. Today, we normally would have said, hey, whoever's the top contributor of last stream gets to pick a car to drive around. The top contributor of the last stream was someone named Jovan or Joven, who tipped $20. They are not here. And I asked at the end of the last stream if they'd like to pick a car, and they weren't there either. They took off, basically. Like, they contributed $20 at the beginning of the last session, and then they disappeared. Okay? So that kind of sucked, because obviously, yes, I would have liked to have someone select a car for us. What I would say is, you know, if you're going to be here tonight and you're considering contributing, and you're going to make a large contribution, you might want to stick around the stream. Don't just take off right away, because you might miss out on a big opportunity. Like, this was a huge opportunity to control what I did in the open world tonight, and that's now been kind of lost, you know? In fact, I'm just going to look through here and say, gee, are there any weird cars, any special cars? Like, we got the 1972 Ford. The classic car might be pretty cool to drive around. See, we've already driven the Jurassic Park Jeep before, so I kind of don't want to do that. A 1997 Land Rover. Oh, God. Maybe I'll drive this. This was the frickin'... It's a pickup truck they turned into like a semi. It's really not a semi truck. It's a modded pickup truck that drives like a semi. And when we were driving this thing was bullying the fuck out of everything out there. Remember we did one race? I was just knocking everyone off the course. It was pretty entertaining, actually. Maybe we'll drive that thing. A 2004 Nissan rally car. Interesting. You know, I'm looking at these. I don't have too much variety. I would actually say the rally car, and you know, I was a few supercars like this one, the Mazda. But I would say this is one of the most unique. I might drive this. Seriously, just something different, right? Okay. So, Kevin, the super chat says, can we vote for the car to use? No, you can't, and here's why. There's no way you'd be able to do it. How do you narrow down 20, 30 cars that I own to 4 for a poll? It's not possible. So, no, we're not going to do that. We're just going to roll with this for now, and maybe I'll change it up later tonight. Okay? So, thank you, Kevin, for the super chat. Now, what are we going to do tonight? If you remember last time around, we actually had unlocked some more major story elements in the game. And there's quite a few of them around the map. This one we can't do yet until we become part of the Hall of Fame. We have fast travel unlocked now, which is excellent. To be able to do fast travel stuff is very good. The next Luchador mission is right here. We've only done like 4 of those. We have a... Okay, you know what?
Hey,
why don't we do
it's
this?
Frankie.
This is unique.
Frankie Beaumont. You did some stunt driving on a movie back in the UK.
Remember
People
that?
said we look alike. Anyways, I could use a hand with something.
So, yeah, if you remember, in Forza Horizon 4, you're in the UK, and you actually do drive around a movie star. It was for Bond. It was supposed to be Bond movies, but they never outright say Bond. They just kind of say, oh, it's for, you know, movies or whatever. So, you know what? Let's drive over there in our new vehicle we just selected. Here we go.
New off-season race events are live on the festival playlist. You superstars enjoy the perfect conditions. I'm gonna head out to my primo's place and stay cold in their swimming.
This thing is so weird. Look how fast it drives. Really fast for a big vehicle. It actually has pretty good acceleration for a large vehicle. But also just bullies everything off the road. Exactly, Mildly Warmy. So it was like a stunt driver job. You were driving the car, but the actor was inside of it. So I guess it was kind of like, it was weird. The missions, they were fun though. Because they were all like different levels of things. One was like, I remember you were driving down a coastline, like a coastal city. You were racing through as fast as you possibly could. You had to do it in a time limit. Another one, you had to do like a big stunt jump. So those were fun missions, and it seems like those are continuing this time around. So let's head over here and see what this is going to be. Here we go.
In 400 yards.
Andrew, I'm sorry someone was harassing you in the chat. Everyone knows harassment is not allowed on my stream. So if they keep it up, I'll have to look into it and ban them. What else can I say? I'm sorry that did happen. What a nice slide. What was for dinners? Asked Jaman. Tonight was tuna casserole. First time my wife made tuna casserole in a very long time. By the way, everyone tells me to lower this game, so I'm going to lower the volume. Everyone says the volume's too loud when I play, so I lowered it a lot. Yes, I was tuna casserole. We haven't had it in a long time. We had it for the first time in like a while. I really, really enjoyed it. I had no idea that was a speed zone. I was just gonna say I'm not gonna get any points for that shit. Okay. Horizon story. Here we go. It never triggers. Now it's not triggering. Why is it not triggering? What the frick is going on? This is very odd. Right here, look. Okay. How weird. I drove past it twice, it wouldn't trigger. Driving Frankie Boba. Here we go. Sounds good now? Thank you, Banta. Okay.
Wow. It's like looking in a mirror. Right? I mean, the perfect stunt double is an identical twin.
Duh.
You said you wanted some driving lessons. Get in! Let's go!
He just happens to be the identical twin of a popular movie actor. Of course.
So, there's a new movie. Vanguard Force 10.
Yeah, I've seen the teasers. And I had fun driving stunts in the last one.
Right. The director is insisting we do our own stunts this time round. So I need to get decent after the standard you set on the last one.
Have to do your own stunts. Well, let's see what we can do.
Have you ever heard of a major Hollywood director demanding that the top billing star in their movie learns how to do stunts and risk their own life? I've never heard of this one before. Great, I lost control. Wow, I can't control the car. It's doing whatever it wants. I can't drive it. Look, I can't even get it. What the fuck? Oh, how about we rewind? Because this is ridiculously stupid. I completely lost control of the car. So what the hell did I do differently? It's so stupid. I was like, oh, he was able to massively make the corner no problem, and I can't. Yeah, this car does not handle well out here. This car is not meant for this kind of race at all. It's supposed to be like a street car. Show Frankie how to drive as he beats you at your own race. You're supposed to be showing him off. Rear end him. Drive him off the course. Ah, that'll show him. That'll fucking show him.
We've already started filming. It's hopeless. I'll never impress Victor Garcia Hernandez as a driver or legitimate dramatic actor. Actually, I have an idea. Since, you know, there's a bit of resemblance here. What if we don't tell anyone and hang on. You do the driving and I do the acting. I think we could pull that off.
Okay, I got 3 stars for that too, for sucking. So Kevin Bernstein has done a haiku for today. He says, Merry Christmas, friend. Wish you a Happy New Year. Feliz Navidad. It's good, however. Today is only the 2nd of December. It is way too early to be saying Happy New Year. It's just like, for example, right now you'll turn on a Christmas music playlist on, like, you know, I don't know, Pandora or YouTube, anywhere. And all of a sudden they're playing Auld Lang Syne. I'm like, Auld Lang Syne is not a Christmas song. Why is that in a Christmas playlist? And it doesn't feel like this is like all the playlists. I'm like, how do people not know the difference between Christmas and New Year's? They're completely different holidays a week apart, but they treat it like it's the same day. Anyway, I do appreciate your haiku. It did match, however, I still like the New Year's thing was a little bit out of place. Broseph J has to me $2, first tip of the night. He says, let's go Forza. Hope this isn't the top tip by the end of the night. Someone else can pick a car for next session. Yeah, So the reason Brosi was bringing this up is because last week, right at the beginning of the stream, we had a tip of $20 from someone named Jovan, or Jovan, I'm not sure how to say their name. And they ended up being the top tipper of the whole night. No one beat their tip all night long. And by the end of the night, the person was gone, so we had no one to pick a car for us this week. It sucks, you know? I wish that we had someone to pick a car, but what are you going to do? So, I hope that doesn't happen again this week. Yeah, Pro Tourism Zone, we basically just started like maybe 10 minutes ago, so you didn't miss much.
Get the costume on and pretend to be me.
In 200 yards, turn right.
Alright, so we're gonna do, yeah, drive to the destination. Let's do these missions. Let's do all these stunt missions for this guy and see how this advances. In the Forza Horizon 4, these were actually pretty fun missions. So maybe hopefully they are this time around too. Let's see. Do I think an online, oh god, do I think an online relationship can be as fulfilling as an in-person one? Well, geez, I mean, that's a tough question. I would say, man, see, the thing is for me, like, I've had some relationships with people across the world in some cases. I never met them in person. Not saying that they were close romantic relationships, they weren't, you know, but I feel like you can't have a very meaningful relationship with someone that's virtual across space, especially in the modern day. A lot of people can't even see each other in person because of COVID restrictions and other shit going on. But I almost feel like there at some point has to be that personal connection, that in-person meeting and feeling of like, okay, we belong together. If it's going to be a romantic relationship, if that's what you're meaning, I don't ever think I could have some kind of a long-term, meaningful romantic relationship with someone I'm not spending personal time with in person. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see that having any lasting meaning to it. If anything, that could be a relationship that has a meaning, but it might not be a relationship that that's real. I'll actually give you an example about this. All right, here's an example. I've been watching episodes of Alfred Hitchcock Presents with my wife. Now, for those who don't know, Alfred Hitchcock was a great suspenseful, dramatic writer, thrillers and stuff he used to write back in the day, and was well known for that. Some of his movies about murder mysteries, thrillers and stuff, he's very well known for that kind of stuff, and was incredibly famous and successful making those kind of plots and movies. So, I was watching an episode of his show, Alfred Hitchcock Presents, and in this show, there's a prisoner, okay, that escapes from prison, and this prisoner is showing up at the house of a girl who apparently he's been a pen pal with while he's been in prison, okay? He apparently escaped from prison, and he's in love with this girl madly, and he escapes from prison and wants to be a pen pal with this girl. So he shows up at the house of the girl, and actually the person living there is the girl's aunt, who's much older than the girl. You know, the girl's supposed to be like in her 20s or something, while the aunt is probably like in her 40s or 50s. You can't tell. They don't exactly say during the episode of the show. So this escaped prisoner shows up, and he's threatening the aunt, and he's like, I want to know where the girl is. I'm madly in love with her. She's like, there's no way you can be madly in love with her. All you've done is been a pen pal with her. He's like, no, you don't understand. These emotions are real. These are things that we shared, personal feelings and discussions that we had with each other while I was in prison. And I really feel like this is a relationship that could work if I met her in person. And I think that this is something that's worth, pursuing. I want to know all about her and everything. So over the course of the episode, what happens is the aunt basically tries to, like, trick the guy to stay there and notify the cops. And at the end of the episode, the cops do show up and they arrest the guy, okay? So the good news is the guy doesn't, like, end up hurting the aunt or anything like that. The guy goes back to jail where he belongs. He had broken out of jail to be with this girl who was his pen pal. So, of course, with Alfred Hitchcock, the thing is there's always a twist to it, okay? So what's the twist of this episode? Well, the twist of this episode is at the very end of the episode, after the guy's been arrested, taken away, okay, the aunt sits down at a desk in her house.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, we made it. Hold on. The aunt sits down at a desk at her house. And at the desk at her house is a bunch of, like, envelopes and stationery. She picks up a piece of paper and starts writing on this piece of paper. Dear, I forgot what the guy's name was. Let's say for the sake of argument, his name was Jason. Dear Jason, I'm so sorry you came to see me at my house and I wasn't home and you missed out on this opportunity, but you must understand that we can never have a real life relationship together. You're on the wrong track, blah, blah, blah. So here's the truth. It was the first, like, old school catfishing. This woman, this aunt, wasn't an aunt at all. She had no niece. She had made the whole thing up and had pretended to be this younger girl. She had sent the guy fake photos when he was in prison and everything to pretend like she was someone who she wasn't. And she had fooled the guy into believing that she was real. But there really was an emotional attachment there between the prisoner and her, but it was an emotional attachment between people writing and never having a physical in-person relationship. Essentially, he was in love with the idea of this girl. As long as the girl was younger and someone he found attractive, then he was okay with it, right? But the fact that the woman he actually fell in love with was an older woman who definitely was not compatible with him, right? A young guy in his 20s who's a prisoner versus, a woman who's like in her 40s, 50s. And, just basically a lonely woman writing to try to have a relationship with a guy. So you understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, can you have relationships that are not in person? Yes. You can have a relationship with someone that's not physically in person. Absolutely. Can it be a meaningful relationship? Yes. You can have a meaningful relationship with someone maybe over the internet, over letters, over the phone, whatever it may be. But in order for me to be a true, meaningful, romantic relationship, it's got to be like an in-person relationship. You have to know that person, how they act, how they behave, their mannerisms in person. Are you compatible to be with that person? Listen, if all you need is someone to talk with and someone to share ideas with and someone to maybe, a shoulder to cry on, I think is what they would call it, right? If all you need is a shoulder to cry on, and that's okay, then a long-distance relationship probably would work. But personally, if you can never, ever spend in-person time with that person, I don't know if that's any kind of a meaningful romantic relationship that could ever work. I don't think so, personally. Just saying. So anyway, I hope that answers the question. That was a long-winded answer. Okay, we just got the Shelby GT500. Now, I already had a Shelby. This is a different Shelby. It's a variation on the Shelby, I guess, but it's not the same Shelby. Huh. Interesting. So, because the price says, what about if you have a long-distance relationship for several months, but then you meet in person? What's wrong with that? Nothing. Again, if you meet in person and it clicks and then you have that relationship with someone in person as well as the distance, that's fine. Hell, let's be honest here. Military life. When people are deployed out in military stations, they're not seeing their significant others for months, sometimes, extended periods of time, years, right? But those can work as long as eventually you're going to have that time together. That's like the long form end goal is to have that in-person time once the deployment or the military service is done, right? So, yes, it can work, but you eventually have to have that end game where you're going to be together, you see? That's my take on it. You can completely disagree, but that's my take on it. Or if that's the case, if you're never going to have that in-person relationship with someone, then is it really even a relationship? You know what I'm saying? Like you hear about these crazy stories of people who I married a virtual fucking avatar, right? I married a hologram. I mean, is that a real relationship? Or is that you just fooling yourself into thinking you have a human relationship because you can't have a real one for some odd reason, right? I don't know. Oh, get instant credits, or you get more score from air skills. I guess we'll do that for now. Okay, now I only have 3 left. Oh, I can still get this. Instant credits. There you go. Okay, here we go. Scene 15. Let's see what this scene is in the movie Stunt. Excuse me.
Don't sweat the dialogue, mate. We'll get that later. You just focus on your driving.
Okay, Mike. Will do.
Mate, come see me after we cut. I'll get you some lozenges or something.
Lozenges.
Scene 15. Downhill escape stunt sequence. Action! Right, Victor.
Here we go.
And this is the very first shot of the movie, yeah? No intro, just straight in with the car chases. Well, you're the genius.
Very good, Mike. I'm in the helicopter. I look forward to seeing what our driver can do.
That was Mike Steele. He just the stunt direction, while Victor is the overall director. Seems like he bought it.
Obstacles ahead. You haven't done this before. Just keep your foot down and take the hit, okay?
Oh shit.
Not my first time.
Oh no. Yeah, I went off the road there. It's okay. You know, there have been plenty of movies that open with action sequences and you don't know what the fuck's going on. I've seen many movies like that before. A big driving action sequence with a chase sequence. And you don't even know what the plot of the movie is yet. They just start you with action and try to hook you. I've seen, you know, that's not bad at all necessarily. Good job of watching. Probably filming. Oh, fuck. What the? Okay, I don't know what happened there. It seems like whenever, in this game, whenever I'm off-roading, it doesn't even matter what vehicle I have, they all can spin out really badly. They tend to spin out a lot. Damn. I actually want you to hit the pallet. Wrecking ball.
Victor's in the aerial unit. Says he likes to have a God's eye view. Hang on, I'll put him on. We are the stuff that dreams are made of, my friends. Rainbows our canvas, the car our paintbrush, and Vanguard Force 10 will be our masterpiece. Andro, let's go.
Vanguard Force 10? That sounds like the worst name for a movie. Hopefully that's just the production name. And that's not the actual end-game name of the movie. Ugh. End product name. So in this case, you cannot like try to go outside of the movie. They want you to go through this whole trail because they're filming for the movie, so they want to have this footage for the movie. You can't just like take a shortcut. You'll get in trouble. That's why you can say get back on the road. Oh crap! Oh! Well. Oh! Fuck! That was bad. That was pretty bad. Only a mile left to go, but I don't think we're gonna make it in 20 seconds. Then after that spill.
In 400 yards, turn left.
Oh god. This is messy. I can't control it. Once again, I can't control it. I told you. It spins out. So we're definitely not getting 3 stars or 2 stars now. Can I make it in 40 more seconds? I think I can make it in 40 more seconds. Now 30 more seconds. I'm pretty confident I can do this and get the silver. There we go. Got the silver.
And that's it.
All right.
Did he buy it? He did. We can make this work.
So they look at lights, so they think that it's the actor doing it, but it's not. Okay. I see a few trolls. I'm just gonna get rid of them. All right. Well, Andrew just did a super chat. Says my feelings were hurt. Well, Andrew, I don't know who hurt your feelings. I mean, I can't really help you with this. I don't know what's going on. I was right here. I was answering a question of yours. Now you say your feelings are hurt. I'm sorry to hear that, but I don't know what's going on. I'm very sorry. Okay. Here we go. Oh, let's see here. Fortunism Zone says, did you see Wing's wife wants him to end his streaming career because of the trolls? Do you think he should hang in the towel? I mean, the only person who can answer that is Wings. Seriously, the only person who can answer that question is him himself. Because I've said this before, and I'll say it again, at least when it comes to me.
Mike and his crew are ready for the next stunt. I snuck away to my trailer to call you. Victor thinks I'm preparing.
Are we done? Okay, we're going to go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. We're doing good progress here. Here's the thing, and I've said this before, I'll say it again. In regards to me, I continue to stream because I love what I'm doing. Gaming is my lifelong hobby as well as my passion. I love doing this. I think what we do every day has meaning. In fact, you guys tell me as much. You say, no, Phil, listen. What you do every day has meaning. Your story is inspirational to us that you persevere through all the crap you go through and the fact that you still put out positive, entertaining, fun streams that we've shared so much in the last 13 years, and we continue to share our lives with each other on a daily basis and just have a great time with games. That this is something meaningful and inspirational, and yeah, it's my passion, but I'm also lucky enough that it gets to be my job too. You know, I love what I'm doing, and I know that there's meaning because you guys tell me, so I want to keep doing it. If I ever felt that there was no meaning behind what I was doing, I wouldn't do it anymore. So I'll give you an example. Some people are of the impression that as long as you can make a living doing it, you should embrace the negativity of people on the internet. So for example, make my entire stream about doing trollish shit or embracing the trolls, talking with the trolls, to try to get money out of the trolls. No. No, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm still here because people tell me what I do has positive meaning. And even though a million people want to say you're a lol cow or you're toxic and this and that, there's enough people out there who appreciate what I do positively to say it's worth to keep doing it. If my audience became mostly people just being disgusting and nasty to me and that's all it was, I seriously would stop. I'm not kidding, like that would be it for me. I want this to feel like it has something. What happened? Oh, my network got disconnected. Look at that. It claims I was disconnected from the network, but I'm still obviously online, right? That's odd. I wonder I actually wonder if there was some kind of a fuck up with the servers or something and disconnected me from the servers. Huh. Well, that kind of sucks. I do like seeing the avatars drive around and stuff, and now it looks like we're not going to have that. Maybe let's do this next mission, and then maybe I'll try restarting the game and see if that fixes the issue. Because I'm already halfway to the mission, so I don't want to redo the drive. But yeah, let's do it. Let's drive over there. We'll do the next mission, and then we'll restart the game and see if that fixes the server issue. Okay? But anyway, here's the thing, like, and I mean this too. If I felt like the only reason I'm doing this is to make a buck, that's it. That's the only reason I'm doing it. Then I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. I'd be like, nah, I want, you know, this has meaning to me and to you guys, and I appreciate that. I don't want it to just be about, oh, making $1. I really don't. And if it meant that I have to embrace the fucking shitheads, the toxic scumbags out there who do such nasty things to me and my family on a daily basis to make a living, then I would not do it. I would just say, fuck all this. Now, here's the thing. All I know about Wings is what you guys tell me. You've told me that Wings seems miserable, that Wings outright has said on stream that he doesn't like streaming or what he's doing, but he has to do it to make a living. You guys also told me that he tried to be a DoorDash driver, was it? And apparently the trolls ruined it for him. Likely they mass harassed the company or did prank stuff, you know, to fuck with him, and he ended up losing that job, you know. That's fucked up. That's seriously fucked up stuff, in my opinion. And, you know, this guy has decided that he wants to move on with his life, that it's better for him and his family life to move on with their lives from streaming because the trolling's gotten out of control. Then I would actually wish him the best. I think that might be the right decision to make. But again, the only one who can make that decision and have that answer is him. How bad has it really gotten for him in his personal life? Is he really not able to have a normal personal life because of the level of trolling that he's gotten? Is he, you know, is he even not even viably making a living doing his streaming anymore? I don't know. I mean, he's on YouTube like me now. I'm sure he lost a ton of support when he left Twitch and went to YouTube just like me.
Wow. How's the restoration going anyway?
Good.
So all I can say is I hope that he finds a resolution that's a healthy one and a happy one for him and his family. I really do. I wish him the best because that's fucked up. I don't want him to continue to be tortured for the rest of his life for the sake of being a streamer, you know. Look at this. What the fuck is this? Oh. Huh. What am I driving?
Without this vehicle, we will not be able to trigger the dimension portal. There will be explosions and many digital things. But the truth is in the vehicle, in the way you drive. Make me
What the fuck?
believe.
This is the scene from the movie where you're triggering a dimensional portal.
So push through it.
But it's all digital. You just have to drive this crazy in a sandstorm. This crazy truck. The truck is heavy as shit. But it actually like kind of bullies the way along. It's so heavy. It has a lot of momentum and it's hard to, I would say it's hard to like fuck up because it weighs so much. You can't really flip it, you know what I mean? Now they want me to stay above 60 miles per hour, which I'm doing. I don't think I've dipped below it yet. Damn, there's a lot of wind. I can't hear nothing but the wind. It's so loud. What's weird is it's showing rain, yet we're in a sandstorm. Could there really be rain through a sandstorm?
I haven't seen that kind of driving for years. Yes! And now through It's amazing. You truly grasp the essence of the character.
Yes, I grasped the essence of the character. She's just driving in fucking sand. What an essence. Oh shit! We jumped in this truck. Okay, that was crazy. Is that it?
Victor's notoriously
That was
difficult
it.
to please, but he loves your driving, Frankie. Ready for the next setup?
These are pretty easy missions, I'm not gonna lie. Next one? Okay, we're in a different car. Here we go.
One flew over Cobalt's nest.
Stay on the road, race to the destination, 3
Now
miles.
the supplies
Okay.
are delivered. Alex Cobalt must escape, not from aliens, but from a phantasmagoria of fears and doubts tracing all the way back through everything you have experienced.
I don't know what a phantasmagoria is, but I've whacked a Rally V8 in that thing, so give it the goods. Barricades and ramps ahead. Keep
Oh
your feet
shit!
up.
Oh no!
Mind
Oh!
your roads up ahead.
Oops. Well, let's get back on the road. Fuck. That was bad. Someone named Jeffrey just asked me, is there ever a time when I'm like streaming and I'm actually disappointed that I have to stop streaming because of my streaming schedule? I'm having so much fun or having a good time, I don't want to stop. Of course. Yes. Of course that happens. What I would say is, it really depends on the game and it depends on what we're doing. If we're in the middle of a great story segment, right? Or maybe I'm playing a multiplayer game and I've been on a tear and I'm kicking ass in the multiplayer game, so now I'm all warmed up and now we're out of time. That happens, you know? But that's life, just like anything. You get into something, but then you're all right, I gotta give it a break, but I go back to it later when I have more time to do it. For me, I would much rather have a balance and a family life with schedule constraints than be by myself, not have a family life, and have unlimited freedom. I've been there and done that. I've had unlimited freedom. I can record as much as I want, shoot as much as I want. I definitely enjoy having a family life way more than that. And maybe that's because I'm older. When I was younger, maybe that wasn't the case. I don't know. But for now, I definitely enjoy having a family to do stuff with. You know, I like that way better. But spending time with my wife, like I said, I wish I had way more time spending time with my wife than I do now. If that would mean sacrifice time that I'm playing games, the answer is yes. I would sacrifice time that I would like to be playing games in order to spend more time with my wife 10 times out of 10. You wouldn't even find a situation where I would pick something over my wife right now. Like, I really want to spend more time with her. I just don't get enough.
And cut!
Chapter complete.
Where on earth did you learn to drive like that, Frankie?
Nice. 1 star. Fuck. Fucker gave me 1 star. You piece of shit.
So, I have some ideas for some improvisation.
Oh, we have a choice now.
We could do a scene along the beach, or around the airplane graveyard. I'm not sure which, so you choose.
The beach or the airplane graveyard. They both sound interesting. So see, it says you've been disconnected. Try again later. Let's go back to Freeroam and let it save, because it'll save when we do that. And then we'll back out of the game. And we'll try to rejoin and see if we can get it to fix itself. See? It's adding up credits and everything right now. There we go. I don't know what happened with the servers. It's weird. It was still hard to hear me. I don't blame you. I mean, come on. That mission was ridiculous. That mission was you were in the middle of a fucking sandstorm. So, of course it was hard to hear me. That was probably the loudest part of the game so far. Okay. Now, shout out to Gumi Stockbot, who did a $5 super chat and said, wait a minute, what happened? I thought I closed the game. Did I not close it? I guess I didn't. Gumi Stockbot did a $5 super chat, says, thank you for years of entertainment. You're the man. Thank you for the support, and thank you for watching, and thank you for everything. Really. It's awesome. What a name. Gumi Stockbot. They're using Street Fighter servers? That would explain a lot, actually. No, that's actually the first time I had a problem with the server, I think, since the game came out, right? Several weeks I've been playing it and didn't have an issue like that, so hopefully it fixes itself. Good evening, Rokno. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Okay. No, but that's the thing. Like, sometimes it takes you a while to feel like you're even warmed up in a game. For example, if I'm playing Halo, right? Sometimes if I play for 2 hours, now I'm feeling like I'm warmed up and I'm ready to go and I'm doing well. I'm getting kill streaks, but I'm out of time. So I can't stream any further, right? Is that disappointing? Yeah. Man, it'd be great to have unlimited time. At the same time, having unlimited time means I don't have a family. So, no. I definitely, the bigger benefit there. Oh, McLaren's been added to the garage. Definitely the choice is definitely, having the time constraints and the limited time to stream. It's a 2013 legendary P1 McLaren. I believe you can't see it. My face is blocking it. Cool. All right, Kevin, you have a good night. Thanks for chilling. Oh, really? A gift from Blaze Orange in a barn? I was gifted a car. Yeah, look at that. A barn find car. Okay. What do we want to do? There's the McLaren. Okay. What do we want to do? Did the online enable again? It might have. So, here's the two missions we were looking at. We could either do on the beach, or we could do a jungle airfield. Maybe the beach sounds better. I actually feel like the beach would be better. The beach would be better than the airfield. So I think I want to do the beach mission.
Along the beach? Yeah, I can think of some stunts.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense. I want to do this whole driving mission with the actor, and when that's done, then I'd like to maybe do some barn finds and stuff, because we haven't done those in a while. So good variety here. What a name. I got her a nickel. No, I gave her a nickel, so she tickled my pickle. Just became a channel supporter. That's amazing. What a story, and what a contribution. Thanks a lot. At least you didn't say anything lewd. It was just kind of silly. Thank you. Thank you for that. We're one membership away from tying the most members I've ever had, 328. We actually had that on Tuesday. But then, of course, yesterday was my day off. I come back today, and we had lost, like, 5 memberships. Like, fuck. So we're trying to build back to that here tonight. Thank you to everyone who's chilling with me so far tonight. In particular, thank you to Gumi, or Gummy. I think it's Gumi, for that last super chat. Thank you to Brosup for the only tip of the stream, $2 so far. I appreciate that, Brosup. And remember, everyone, the top tipper of the stream by the end of the stream gets to pick the car I drive next time around. And last time around, it was Jovan with $20, but then Jovan took off and never came back, so I ended up taking this car for myself. Tonight, with Brosup being the only tipper so far, yes, he's obviously in the lead, but maybe that will change. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. The good news is the online play is working again, because as you can see the driving car is driving through now. I just received the tip. Oh, wow, I did. It just came through from Rogno. He just gave me $10, and he said, hello, Phil, good to see you. Thank you very much, Rogno. You know what it is? It's delayed, and I don't know why. I've been noticing this recently. Stream Elements has been having some weird shit happen, where people will tip, and it doesn't show up on my leaderboard right away, and then someone's like, no, Phil, someone tipped like a couple minutes ago. I'll look down, and all of a sudden it will appear, but it says it happened like a while ago. Like this one says it happened 3 minutes ago. How? I was sitting right here, and there was no tip that came through. It shows up late. I don't know. But Rogno, thank you so much. That is the biggest tip of the night. $10. Thank you. And now up to $12 in total tips. I appreciate that. All right, all right. Very nice.
Turn right.
Turn right. Wrecking all the signposts. This is the Tank Pool Forza Edition. Yes, look at this thing. Tank Pool. This is that special edition car that I got during a wheel spin. This thing's nuts.
In 400 yards, turn right.
It's nuts. Woo! Wreck the whole town. Alright, here it is. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I want the XP board. Now, how am I going to get it? Hold on. Oh, fuck. Now I got to go right through here. Yup. There we go. Here's the beach. Life's a beach. Orange cast is the back of the car looks like a cat with Batman. It's weird because look, there's handlebars on it, but that's like I don't think there's a vehicle on it. I don't know what this is supposed to be, honestly. I really don't. Okay, so this is scene 35A. There's going to be alternate choices. Damn, this is long, but the thing is there's a lot of alternate choices you can do, so. Thank you, Beryl Shroud,
this one off to me.
for a super chat.
He's working on something new for the ending, and that has me worried. Anyways, go for it, Frankie, and let's get this one.
All right, so we're doing beachside driving this time around. Here we go. Stunts on the beach.
Improv scene. Beach rush. Action! We've got debris along the beach. Dodge that, and keep away from the houses. Otherwise, there's people who have to edit it all out digitally, frame by frame.
Oops. Well, that sucks. They want skill points. Wow, I'm getting 0 points.
Brilliant, kid! I mean, Frankie, sorry, don't know why I said kid there.
Probably because he knows that you're not really him. Well, the good news is I got the 5,000 points, so we've already passed it. Obviously, I'd like to get more than that if I can. Still got 2 minutes left. It's now very easy to drift here. It's actually pretty challenging. The sand, for some reason, seems to interrupt your drift. And then also, I just hit something. I lost all my fucking points. Oh my god. That sucks ass. Yeah, see? Wow. I can't get any points. Terrible.
I think Mike is onto us.
What? No way, my soul third story is flawless.
Considering he just called you kid, pretty sure he knows. Hello, Car Battery, how are you? I just received the tip from SRF Lem, $5, and I think he says, first, I finished up Guardians of the Galaxy, and I finished up your Guardians of the Galaxy playthrough on YouTube, and I loved it. Second, would I ever play Riven, the sequel to Mist? Yes, I actually really liked playing Mist. It wasn't this year, it was last year, early on in the year. I thought it was a really great game, albeit pretty cryptic in parts, but once you actually figured out some of these cool puzzles and things in the game, I actually thought it was really good. And I was like, wow, so this is the game that kind of opened up that whole point-and-click mystery adventure style game that became very popular in the 90s, particularly on PC. I always knew about those games because I read gaming magazines, but I actually never got to experience them for myself because I didn't have a gaming PC at that time. It wasn't until much later that I had a PC that could actually do like gaming stuff.
Right.
So
take this footage to Victor. Wait till he sees what his movie star can do.
So first of all, I really appreciate you saying you like the Guardians playthrough. I personally think Guardians of the Galaxy was one of my favorite games of this year. It's definitely making it to my Game of the Year countdown this year for sure. Don't know where yet, don't know about the placement, but it's definitely an outstanding game. Thank you for giving it a chance because a lot of people didn't. They just wrote it off as, Marvel. And other people were like, oh, watch it once and they never went back to it. But I appreciate that you watched the whole thing and you liked it. Also, thank you for contributing. That helps out for the fact that playthrough made me no money on YouTube because all the videos got claimed for licensed music. Now, in particular, Riven, yeah, I think I want to play Riven. I don't know when. Right now, we're having basically a situation where there's not a lot of downtime. And the downtime, we already have games people want to see lined up for it. And we all know what's going to happen come February. February is going to be one of the most insane gaming months we've ever seen in history, okay? So let's see what happens. But I'm interested in Riven. Yes, I am. So thank you, SRF Lem. And then on top of that, Rogue noticed to me $20 and said, hello and again, haha, now my Xbox is delayed. Are you serious? No way, you just told me earlier today that it was coming. It fucking got delayed already. See, here's what I was worried about. Shipping right now is terrible. Shipping right now is some of the worst you can have in the world because of Christmas and everything. Everything's getting delayed or held up. Supply chain issues. So that sucks. At least you've secured it, right? Like, the order is secured. You have it. It's just an issue of when it's being delivered. I hope that's the case, because that would really suck if they fucking go back on what they said. Thank you, Rono. You're currently the top tipper of the night with that $20 tip, by the way, so thank you for that. Okay.
Right. We've got another stunt. Drop by when you have a moment.
Okay, so this one is just a regular stunt. Okay. We got a wheel spin. We do have a wheel spin. Let's do it. Here we go. Orange Cat says, I can't wait for your Game of the Year list. This year, I think a lot of people are going to wonder what the hell's going to be on it. Keep in mind, I didn't review any games this year. No formal reviews. So you don't really know my scores on games and stuff. If anything, like that, some of the standouts are very easy to figure out. I think everyone has figured out Resident Evil 8 will be on my Game of the Year countdown. I think everyone will figure out Guardians of the Galaxy will be on it. I think everyone knows Psychonauts 2 is going to be on it. Those are games that I praised the shit out of as I was playing them, right? So you can kind of lean towards, okay, I know what games will be on there for sure, but I think some people might be surprised by some games I put on there and the way that I rank them. So Rogno says he was supposed to originally get his Xbox Series X tomorrow. Now it says Saturday. I really hope you get it sooner rather than later because, I mean, just now with the way shipping is, I'm nervous about anything. Seriously, I'm super nervous about anything shipping. By the way, sadly, I was not able to find a Christmas vest in person. I went on Amazon, and I found a couple Christmas vests. Sadly, the ones that are the best ones on there that I wanted to get don't have Prime shipping. And it says, oh, they won't show up till like December 23rd. I'm like, so let me get this straight. If I order a Christmas vest, I can't wear it till 2 days before Christmas. That's kind of defeats the purpose, you see? So there is one or two Christmas vests that I did like on Amazon, but I don't know. I might or might not get it. I'm on the fence about getting it. If I get it, I have to get it right away, so that way it'll come in a couple days. So I'm going to think about it strongly. Maybe I'll even think about it tonight. Maybe I'll order. Let me ask you guys, are you interested in a Christmas vest? Would you really be really interested in having me have a vest that I wear here on stream that's Christmas themed if we hit the tips goal? Or do you just not care? Is it not a big deal for you and I should just not bother with it? What do you think? I want this sign, but look where they put it. They put it in a place that I can't reach because of a bunch of rocks.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Okay, maybe I can't. You know what? This truck is just the truck to get... Yeah, look. This is just the vehicle to get up here. If I didn't have this truck, I'd probably have a tough time. But the truck is the perfect thing to climb down. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh. Wow. What a nice flip. What a nice flip.
Turn left.
Here, alright, let me ask you guys an honest question. I'm curious to see everyone's reaction on this one. If I get this Christmas vest, which by the way, it costs like $35 or something like that, plus, well, actually, no, it would be under Prime, so it wouldn't cost shipping. So it would be $35 plus tax, it would be almost 40 bucks, okay? If I got this vest, do you guys significantly feel this would give people incentive to contribute so we would hit the tips goal of $150 a stream and we would see the vest? Or do you think it would be something that would happen once as a gimmick and then no one would care? In which case, why did I even bother? Because I'll be honest with you guys, we're not hitting the full tips goal that often anymore. We were for a bit, but that's kind of definitely slowed down. I would say we hit the tier 2 tips goal, decent amount, but we almost never hit the full tips goal of 150 anymore. Almost never. So is it worth it or not? I mean, I already have so many goddamn vests, you know. Maybe it just ain't worth it. Now that, of course, someone just said, Clyde, he says, no one's going to care after December 25th. I mean, you're right, but that's kind of the point is, if I get it now, it'll come in a couple of days. We'll still have 3 weeks of streams to wear it. T.Holmes says, I don't think so, honestly. I see.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Oh, Rogno, that sucks shit. So this actually pisses me off. Rogno says, I paid $32 extra for next day shipping, and now they're not going to deliver on the next day. That is bullshit, and you should complain. You should 100% complain to them and say, no, no, no. You quoted me a price for next day shipping. You can't delay it. If you do, you owe me money. Because I paid you extra money for next day, and you're not giving me next day service. you have a legitimate gripe and you may be able to get a discount of some sort. I would argue go to them and tell them you're upset, and you might get something out of it, because that's not right at all. That's not right in any way, shape, or form. In fact, that happened to me with my PS5. Do you remember? Amazon had promised me a delivery, and then they delayed it because they screwed up all the options and stuff. And so I complained to them, and they ended up giving me some Amazon website credit that I then went ahead and spent on other stuff. So I recommend that you do that too. You should be asking them for some kind of a compensation because they screwed up. I had to go through it. That was pretty funny. I had to go through this skinny little area in order to get it in this giant truck. T.Holmes says, I always prefer goals towards actual content than dressing up. I hear you on that one, T.Holmes. I do. You know, I honestly, I wish that I could do more in regards to content. As it is, I'm already behind on games. People want to see me play games I haven't played, right? I'm trying to play catch up. I'm trying to add in special events and stuff. I'm doing my best in that regard, but I feel like when it comes to the amount of content I can provide everyone, considering the amount that I'm providing already, I feel like I've hit my limitations. I'm not sure what else I could do in that regard. But I totally hear you. Some people just don't really care about the vest stuff anymore. And I hear you. I mean, the vest thing's been something running since, like, March of 2020. So, yeah, I totally understand if it's not that big of a deal anymore. Okay. Do I like muscle cars or mostly modern supercars? Oh, I don't really like anything. I'm not a car guy. I've told you guys this. I'm not a car aficionado. I don't really care too much about that stuff. I've driven supercars in this series. And I've also driven the sports cars. I think they're all kind of neat. I don't think that anything's better or worse than anything else. Everything has a place. You know what I mean? Like, everything has a place when it comes to cars in general. I think that some people would enjoy muscle cars very much, and others think that the modern supercars are better and the cooler and neater or whatever. So, and I think both opinions could be very valid. If I don't fuck this up, I might get some really good drifting points. Look at this. Because this thing drifts like crazy. This thing is a drifting beast. Nice. Come on, give me good points. Give me some great points. What did I get? What ranking? 2 stars. Very good. Hey, as long as it's an improvement, I'm not going to complain. At least I went up a star. Sweet. Sweet. I'll see you tomorrow for Metroid Kagome. Sounds good. If you can make it. Is there a barn car up here? Way the fuck up here? Look at this view. Whoa! Look at that cool view, man. You see everything out there. Actually, there's crop circles out there. See that? Yeah, look. There's actually crop circles down there. What a nice view. I find it cool that it renders that far out. You can see all the ground and everything. I like that. Okay. Oh, shit! No, this is what happens. I got distracted. Oh, fuck. Don't die, don't die, don't. Don't fly off the mountain after I drove all the way up here, please. Holy shit, that was close. That was a close one. Oh shit! I got it! Nice, I hit it. I hit it. Rez Painkiller just did a super chat. It's good to see you alive and well.
Turn sharp
We wish
left.
my friends Kig and Mike a Merry DSP Christmas. Yes. Okay, there you go. Thank you to Rez Painkiller for the super chat. As I get a little further here, I will add it to the leaderboard. In fact, let me just get to my destination and we'll load the leaderboard here. Got another mile to go. Whoa. Well, I missed that. There was a light there or whatever it was. I missed it. Oops. Oh, God. Is this a stunt jump? Oh, no. Is this a stunt jump coming up? Where is it? Clint's right here. There's no jump. Oh, God. Oh, God. No, that's crazy. If I do that, I'm going to have to fast travel back up here. Oh, man. This is asking for a fucking death. Are you kidding me? Oh, hold on.
Yards. Turn left.
There we go. Oh boy. We're gonna do it. We're gonna try to go for this stunt jump. Then we'll fast travel back up here to the mission. You ready? That's not what I wanted to do. Alright guys, here we go. Get ready for this shit.
Turn around.
Stunt jump in a
when it's
giant
safe to
fucking
do so.
semi-truck tank pool. Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Actually, we barely made any air at all, actually. That wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. We didn't have enough speed to really go too far. So, now, Gumi, or Gummy, just did another super chat. So, would you return to Happy DSP Christmas to my friend Rez Painkiller? Yes. I will do that. I will return to Happy DSP Christmas to Rez Painkiller. There you go. Thank you. Thank you all for your super chats tonight. Shit. Ah! I'm in the rocks. So now I don't have to update the leaderboard because Gumi remains the latest. Oh, actually, no. Gumi was. I have to update the leaderboard with Gumi. Or is it Gummy? I don't know how to say your name. Fuck, shit. Ah! Rogano, it's very possible that even if it departed from California, it could be in Florida tomorrow. It is possible because they have flights that go right across the country with express packages and stuff. So it's very possible that it could make it. I wouldn't worry too much about it. We'll see. So that was Gumi. Gumi is the latest super chatter. Thank you, Gumi. Let's do one more of these stunt runs before we split the parts here for YouTube. Let's do a wheel spin though. I didn't realize I had one. Here we go. Scene 43. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the two masterminds caught in the act. Can't believe I didn't recognize your driving sooner, kid.
Mike, glad you're here. How do you like this, this dummy the art department made? It's very realistic.
Save it, Frankie. This is a brilliant idea.
Duh.
But if you're gonna keep Victor in the dark, you'll need my help.
So he already knows everything going
Nice
on.
to
That's
be
funny.
working with you again, Mike.
You can talk. I never expected that. Look, get in the car. We've got a big jump to do.
All right, so we got another big super chat from Dustin. And Dustin says, hold on. Let's listen to this. Dustin says, I'd like my friends Gumi and Rez, who are also here enjoying some DSP, to have a great Christmas. There you go. So thank you, Dustin, for the super chat.
43. Time travel
Thank you for the
volcano
support, and I hope
jump.
that they enjoy the holiday wishes.
Mike, did you just say volcano? Jump?
Jump over the
Come on,
volcano.
kid. For the opening ceremony. Hammer it up the hill, kid. That stunt vehicle is a Mike Steel special. Custom engine and suspension.
Alright, that's funny. We've been to the volcano for a mission. We certainly didn't jump over it. We were investigating around it. Okay, then. See if we can do a giant jump over the volcano. Sounds good. Oh, fuck. I should have been paying attention instead of fucking digging around here. Oh, that's bad.
It's nice to have a real driver at the wheel.
I had that.
Gorilla Pimp did a super chat. He says, I'm late to the stream. What's tonight's funny, dirty joke? There is none. We're all just having a good time with Forza, driving around, relaxing, some tunes, some views, and we're doing stunt mission. Pretending, you know, we're being a stuntman for a bunch of movies. Doing stunt driving. It's the same plot line from Forza Horizon 4, only now you're doing it in Mexico rather than the UK. Look at this view. It's a beautiful sunrise, right? Or is it sunset? It's a sunset. Oh god, here we go! Okay, look at this. 7, 8, 9. We hit the 1,000. We hit the 1,000, baby.
There we go. Well done.
Nicely done.
Frankie. Brilliant. Well done. But we keep this between us, yeah? No need for Victor to know.
Swangan says, what's the actual top speed I've ever driven in a car? Me driving the car, I believe it was between 120 and 130 miles per hour. And that was like out in the middle of nowhere on a highway with no other cars around. And I was going from like to a Street Fighter tournament. And I was just trying to make up time because it was such a fucking long ass drive. The moment I would see a car, I would slow way the fuck down. Well, I had a friend in high school who had a Camaro and he was just stupid. And he would drive like 140, 150 on the highway because he was a moron. And I was in the car with him because I was a moron. Oh, let's see here. Roy Lindsay just did a super chat and says, hope things are good. I'm listening to your stream while I play Dark Souls 1. Awesome. Thank you, Roy, for the super chat. And that's cool to know. What I enjoy that there are people who like my content as background chill stuff too. Because, I mean, that's the intention. If I'm putting on a chill stream, the whole point is chill interaction, chill relaxation, you know. It's not about epic, crazy strife and, you know, it's not always about that stressful shit, you know.
Hey there, kid. We've got a new stunt set up. Drop by when you can.
Yeah, another
Hey,
new
Phil.
one. Oh, here we go.
Sorry to interrupt your Hall of Fame chase, but we need to pick an adventure.
All right. We're unlocking all these new adventures. Let's unlock road racing final stage. This one is called The Colossus, the epitome of road racing.
Let me talk to Alejandra. See if she can find enough drivers willing to race the Colossus against you.
Hola, amigo. That's it. Horizon Apex is finished. The build. I mean, racing is never finished.
Oh, just asked by Robno, is there a way to buy an annual Game Pass membership? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if you can buy the whole year in one go and save money or not.
Ready for the Colossus? I can't wait to see you conquer this thing.
200 yards. Turn
I don't know what the Colossus is. I want to keep doing this movie stunt stuff first. But, let's see what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Can you buy a whole annual Game Pass Ultimate membership? Or is it really still month to month? I honestly don't know the answer to that. I don't know how they do it. Alright, now I'm just doing month to month. Personally, since I started getting it in the summer, I really enjoyed it. I've benefited a lot from it. Right now, we're playing Forza under Game Pass right now. Maybe there'll be a time next year where releases will slow down. And I'll feel, okay, maybe I don't want to keep doing it month to month, and I'll cancel it for a month or two, but then I'll renew it again. I don't know. We'll see. For now, I'm definitely getting my money's worth out of it. Between Halo Infinite and this, I'm definitely getting my money out of Game Pass. So. Yeah, that's the thing. What if I play the campaign of Halo Infinite? What if within a couple of months of playing it, I'm bored of it, I don't want to play it anymore? What if I finish Forza Horizon, I'm done with it? And what if there's no other games under Game Pass that are interesting to me? Maybe I'll cancel it for a while, and then I'll renew it later. You know what I mean?
400
We'll see.
Turn left.
400 yards, turn left. Should maybe do some barn finds tonight, too. I don't know. How do I like this truck? I actually like this truck, Mario. Mario Brothers says, how do I like it? It's actually, surprisingly enough, this truck handles much better than the BMW we drove last week. That little car, this is handling way better. I could do more with it. I'm hauling ass across the map here. What do I think of cloud gaming? I can't have an opinion on cloud gaming because when I tried cloud gaming back in the day, it didn't work. I tried things like On Live, the little console that didn't install games, but instead you would play them only like streamed. It never worked. At launch, it was glitchy as fuck. I couldn't even play a game. It would crash constantly. And then I tried PS Now when PS Now first launched, and it was the same deal. Monstrous input lag when the games worked. If they worked, half the time they would crash. So that's my only experience with cloud gaming. I don't feel like I have a very equivalent experience with what a lot of people have today, because I haven't really tried any of the modern offerings. I tried things like 5-10 years ago. So maybe today it's much, much better, but I wouldn't know. So, okay. That was a speed trap. Still only 2 stars. I need 44 more miles per hour in order to hit the 3-star rating there. Mario Brothers says, I own the truck too, and it feels really good with certain kinds of setup. This definitely is a drifting vehicle, but I feel like you need to know exactly how to handle it, which I don't. Oh my god. That was awesome, actually. I wonder if I could have kept spinning and getting more bonus points. Because it never stopped drifting during the spin, so it counted.
And she's totally cool with us hitting drift zones all day. Apparently, this is marketing.
2-star.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
A 2-star drift zone. That was pretty cool. Actually, see, here's the thing. Someone's asking about doing online gameplay with this. It doesn't work. I tried it like a week or two ago, and it didn't work. It was all glitched. I tried to do like Battle Royale. You couldn't see the other cars. I tried to do where you were doing like versus, and it just wasn't working. And everyone has complained. That's one of the major complaints about the game is the online components don't work right. Which is weird because it's like a focus of the game. But somehow they don't work. I don't know. It's weird. You think they were going to fix that? Okay. Is it true I banned Jeremy Manu? Yeah, he was being a complete negative dickhead asshole. And insulting to not only myself but others, so I banned him. And he hasn't emailed me to be unbanned, so I guess he knew what was coming. Fuck! Okay. Okay. This is a fast travel discount board coming up. Oh, we got another drift zone. Shit, I wasn't ready. No, I actually wasn't ready for this. Shit, this sucks. Oh my god.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Failed? What? It says I failed it. Look at this ultimate skill chain I'm getting, and the game's like, you failed. The skill chain is continuing, but I hit a tree. God damn it. Fuck. Alright, let me go get this fast travel board. I did fuck it up. I was doing an ultimate drift, and I fucking somehow blew it. I don't even know how I did. God damn it. The more fast travel boards you hit, the bigger discount you get. I've already gotten 18, and it's only like 6,000, so it's not very expensive to do it. Can't believe I blew it. I blew the drift challenge. I suck. Alright, once we get to our destination, I will do an update. I'll make sure that everything's updated. I'll check on members. I'll check on everything once we reach our destination coming up. Yeah, this thing's pretty good for drifting, man. Marxist Carl now did a super chat. What's your favorite hobby outside of gaming? These days, I don't have any set hobbies outside of gaming. At one point, I was a movie aficionado. I was a fan of pro wrestling. But now I just find myself so goddamn busy. I would say, honestly, like listening to relaxing music with my wife, or watching some television shows with my wife. I really like food shows or suspenseful shows. Like I said, we've been watching some Alfred Hitchcock recently. I also like watching my wife game. I enjoy that. I like watching Kat play different games and being able to you know, enjoy games with her, watching her play them rather than me playing the games. I destroyed my skill chain right there like an idiot. Oh, wait a minute. This is the Colossus I'm coming up on. Maybe we should try the Colossus Street Race. This is the new one. Yeah, you know what? I think I want to do this instead.
You've arrived at your destination.
Yeah, we'll do that next. We'll do the Colossus. This is what I just unlocked. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see what it's all about. Okay.